Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another episode here on the G-Splitters channel. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe because this channel is primarily the build and progression of my 2016 Camaro SS and also other really cool builds. So we do a bunch of DIYs, custom mods, free mods, things like that. So a lot of cool stuff like that. We also do grudge matches, special events like LS Fest, Truck Mayhem. We cover all of those. So it really puts you guys in the driver's seat or at the event. But nevertheless, today we're going to continue with stage 3 or video 3 of my Magnuson Supercharger installation on Boogeyman, which is my 2016 Camaro SS. Last time we left off, we had finished installing the fuel line, which we had torqued at a 108 inch-pound. So today we're going to continue with section 6, which is PVC rerouting, belt and fan removal. So we're gonna try to get as far as we can today, but since I bought this kit used, we realized that we're missing this bracket. So we won't be able to install that bracket. I will reach out to Magnuson tomorrow and try to get that piece. This is some of the stuff that you encounter when you buy used parts, used kits, and as we mentioned in previous videos, we bought this kit used, and you know, this is the first hiccup. You know, I'll take it. So we're probably gonna try to get as far as this, and we have a special guest today on the G-Splitters garage, which is my brother, the master mechanic, and he's gonna come today and lend me a hand and his tools because I don't have a pulley puller, so he's gonna help me out with that today. Now, this install can be done in maybe a day or two with, you know, a lift, a shop, whatnot. But here at the G-Splitters garage, we're basically working on it in little pieces at a time, balancing regular 9 to 5, family, things like that. But I'm pretty sure you could knock this out a lot sooner than we are. But yeah, for us, this is part 3. So let's do it. Okay guys, so we are in the first step of section 6, which tells us to remove the PVC valve using a 24mm deep socket. So that is this guy right here. This is the PVC. So yeah, 24. Well, that wasn't even tight.
Well, it is plastic, so you gotta be careful there.
So it was like super, I think it was loose. Okay. So what's next after that? So you remove the PVC valve, right? Mm-hmm. And then that's when we grab that little guy. So then there's actually a plug here that we have to remove. I'll show you that plug now.
Oh.
Once we have removed the PVC from its location, we have to remove this little plug that's here. So my brother's going to demonstrate how to remove that. To remove that little plug, you have to use this little stud, spacer, and nut. I don't think you're straight.
Yeah, from my angle, yeah.
Okay, go for it. Is it screwing in?
Yeah.
It says you only have to go about 1/4 of engagement. Where are you at there?
Like a quarter, like a turn. I think that's fine.
You got a good bite?
Yeah.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then you put the little spacer. So that little spacer is gonna hold on to the sidewall, right? And then it's gonna force the stud out, right? With the plug.
It'll give it the room to slide.
So it does say to heat it up first. See, it says heat it up. Okay guys, sometimes you have to improvise. And I don't have a heat gun, but I do have this Turbo Ceramic Hot Tools hair dryer. So we're gonna try to get this thing pretty warm. Oh damn, it's hot. Okay, yeah, we're good then. it's hot, huh? And you're over there knocking my. Can't get a good view. Ooh, you got it? Sweet. Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? So it just pulls a little stud out?
Yeah, it just pulls it out. That's why this one's over. So when it pulls it just goes so through the thing.
Damn. What do you think about that, Jesse?
Just another tool.
Pretty cool engineering, huh?
Yep.
So is that trash now? That little stud?
No. Well, I don't know.
No, I mean it should be trash, right? I mean it's stuck with a plug at the end of it.
No, you can remove it.
Or just grab it with pliers and unscrew it?
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know if you're gonna reuse this.
Oh, no. We have to thread in some other stuff. Okay. So, cool. Well, the little tool worked great. The hair dryer worked awesome because we didn't have a heat gun. And it came out just like the picture. It looks just like that. So then we need to put this plug. That one goes on top. That goes right there. Okay, and then we put some of that grease. And then we come over here, we screw it on.
Oh, that goes on the top.
Yeah. And it says you need green 680 Loctite. Do you have that? Why does it have to be green? Maybe it's like a...
heat resistant.
And then we tap in this little plug. Alright, cool. That guy.
This one?
No, that one. You got this one?
Well, this one, right? With the
Oh.
O-ring?
Oh yeah, that one. Oh, that's the O-ring. You have to use some of this.
Yeah, that's that. But what about the
What?
680 Loctite or whatever?
Oh, let me look if I have it. Alright guys, so once you have removed the little plug in the valley cover, you're going to want to clean it with some alcohol or some acetone. So that's what I have here now. That's what it says to do.
We're cleaning what? This?
Yeah, well, both of them. So once you clean in here, put my...
You need stitches?
How the hell did I cut myself right now?
It's aluminum. Very sharp.
Yeah. Let me grab this rag. Oh yeah, see there's like little particles. Okay, so once you have cleaned the valley cover where the plug came out, you're gonna want to install a new you're gonna install a plug where the PVC valve used to go. So my brother has it. So you remove the plug, you clean it with acetone, with alcohol, and then you're gonna install this plug right here where the old PVC valve was. You're gonna use some of this Permalube. Jesse, can you demonstrate the plug? That's our guy right there.
It's on there good.
Just you tight it good? Really tight? Yep. Well, it has an O-ring, so it should be fine. Next step, we're gonna install this little little air tube.
This is
The supplied air tube, which is that guy. In the location where the little plug that we extracted was at. So my brother has it there. He's gonna use his primitive rubber mallet that he has there from the 1960s.
okay.
Wait, is it in there?
It's bottomed out. That's it. Bottomed out. So that's what the glue's, the Loctite's for, to keep it in place. Yeah, it's bottomed out.
Okay, once you have installed the little air tube on the valley cover, you're going to want to remove pressure off the tensioner to take the belt off, which my brother just demonstrated. For any of you guys that missed it, including myself, basically you're going to want to put a wrench here. This is the tensioner you're going to move, and you're going to push up on it like this. Go up,
Down.
go down. Damn, I think got some power on it, huh?
Workers' comp? Yeah, workers' comp.
Alright, what's next? Alright guys, so once you have removed the pressure off the tensioner and remove your serpentine belt, we're going to move on to removing the AC belt. So removing the AC belt is actually a two-man job. One person rotates the crank, the harmonic balancer, clockwise? Yeah, clockwise. And the other person pulls off the belt. So it's kind of tricky, but we'll demonstrate here. Jesse, what kind of tools are you using for this job?
24.
He's using a 24mm socket and
a pry bar.
And a huge pry bar. So let's do it.
Grab a screwdriver.
Grab a screwdriver, huh? Before we record total catastrophe here on the G-Spitters channel. So,
or we can get a razor blade and cut the belt off.
No, but I gotta have AC. Go for it. Good. Got it. Hey, look at that. That's how you do it. Did it rip?
No, but it's just...
And can you imagine how much of a pain it's going to be putting it back in?
Yeah.
So, that's the AC belt. Alright, what's next, Jesse? Okay, so once you do that, it wants us to cover the thing with rags. So,
cover what with rags?
Well, these pulleys. See how it wants us to cover all the pulleys right here? So a little preventative maintenance, a little preventative measure from Magnuson. They recommend that we cover the
grooves on the pulleys.
All the pulleys on the left side that we're not going to be touching, because when we pull the radiator out, they get contaminated with fluid and they'll start squeaking like crazy. So, cool. What's the next step, Jesse? It says disconnect the hose mounting clamps from the fan shroud at 3 locations shown. These clips right here, right?
Yep.
So, 1, 2. So we just pull on them?
Yep.
Okay. There's just 2?
And then there's the one, that one right there. Where? That one.
Oh, this guy right here.
That one. Pull on it.
Okay.
And then disconnect the electrical plug from the fan shroud.
Okay, this guy. Well, also one thing we would like to mention is, if you guys can see here on ours, we have this extra plug. And this is actually for our PCM of North Carolina E-fan controller. So we're gonna have a little bit extra stuff to remove. So then what's next?
Remove the 3 plastic rivets, which are these.
All right. Sweet. Well, Jesse, what do you have to say? That was a pretty good accomplishment right there. I was having a hard time with that. So once you remove that little plastic cover, you're gonna move on to removing the coolant hoses. But it's gonna drip. You know what? Stop. Let's go ahead and plug that with the screw, with the bolt, so it doesn't leak out. Little trick for hoses not to leak: you can stick a bolt in the hose that you took off, and you could prevent some coolant from leaking out. And it's gonna help you with coolant going all over the place. Tech tip 103. So yeah, so we're gonna improvise here. We're just gonna pull the whole radiator out without taking that part of the hose out, the back part of the hose out. Tomato, tomato. Okay guys, so once you guys have removed this upper radiator hose, we're gonna leave it on here. Magnuson says to take it off, you know, on both ends, but it seems kind of a pain to get in here, so we're just gonna leave it stuck to the radiator. And there's gonna be 2 more hoses that you have to remove, and one of them is down here. And I'll try to point that. Can you see that, Jesse, right here? You see that? See it? So we're gonna remove that coolant auxiliary line there, and then we're also gonna remove the transmission cooler lines. So let's get to it. So it says that this line, you have to actually okay, so I pulled it out.
Okay.
So that's that. And then this guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the next line you're gonna want to remove is the transmission line or engine cooler line, whatever. What do you think it is, Jesse? I think this car has a tranny cooler, even though it's thick. But I may be wrong. I don't know. Well, you have to remove it anyways. So you pull that out, little plastic cover. Then you get a little shank or one of these a pick. You get a pick. It ain't my fault. The streets raised me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. All right, let's see here. So you want to get in there, Jesse, and show them how. Okay, so it's on the bottom. So you're gonna wanna. This takes me back to when I used to work at the quick lube place. I used to do transmission services. Ta-da! Takes this little guy out just like that. Pull it on one end, pick it up, scoop it, take it out. Put it in a safe location. You know where to put it back. Alright, Jesse, my memory doesn't is like this. Right here. Okay. So, ready? So just pull it out, I guess. It's not dripping, so that's cool, I guess. Oh, I can't tell what it is. So, can you? I don't know. Somebody will chime in. Okay, cool. What's next? Okay, guys. So then you're gonna go ahead and remove the two 10mm bolts that are holding the radiator shroud to the radiator. One potato. And two potatoes. Okay guys, so once you have removed the two 10mm bolts that hold the radiator shroud from the top, you have to go to the bottom and there's going to be three 7mm bolts that hold the bottom part of the shroud. Alright guys, so as you guys saw, we removed the two 10mm bolts that hold the radiator shroud from the top, and we removed the three little ones, three 7mm that hold the shroud at the bottom. Now here's a little tech tip. As you guys can see, these cars are assembled with a ton of pieces and a ton of little bolts. So a little tech tip, grab some Ziploc bags or sandwich bags, and then you can put your bolts in there, and you just label it, whatever it is, the part that you took off, and when you go back to reassemble, you can quickly go back to your little baggie and pull the required bolts. Tech tip 104. I'm just kidding. It's probably like tech tip 2. Alright guys, so it's time to remove the radiator shroud. Instructions say it requires 2 people, but I'm going to try to do this by myself. I am an expert at taking off radiator shrouds by myself because I grew up in the F-body days and I'm just a pro at it. Go back. Okay, I'm good. So you're gonna teeter top. Ah, that's why you gotta take the hose off.
Good. Go put it.
No, I'm hitting over here. Watch. See that hose?
Don't clear the hose.
No, watch that. What is it?
The hose is clear. Is that hose right there that's bothering me?
Which one?
That little one. So you need to go that way.
Oh, okay. No. See, what happens? Yeah, we're slicing the hose. No, you gotta go back. No. Cutting the hose. Okay. And the cut did not fall all the way down right now. Okay, so now we're able to pull this way.
Alright guys, after several attempts here, Jose trying to take the shroud out, his brother stepped in and to give him a hand, and let's see if he's able to take that shroud out. So let's see, could he do it?
Hey, how'd you do that?
arriba.
Damn! Damn, Jesse. Holy smokes. You're sweating hardcore. Hey, good job. I thought I was from the F-body days and I could take the shroud out, but that shroud sure showed me wrong. I would say inspect the hoses for damage.
No, nothing happened to those.
Because what it wants us to do,
Cover the radiator.
cover the radiator so we don't damage it. Sometimes, Jesse, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. You know what I mean? Look at that. We're like such professionals. Who knew we had it in us? Huh? Look at that. That's some quality stuff right there. We belong on Hot Rod TV. So Motor Trend on Demand, or you're seeing this, we're for hire, you know? Send resume right now. Look at that. We fit in just right with Finnegan's Zip Tie Tip 101. Guys, we pulled the shroud. The next step is gonna be removing the hermetic balancer.
Bolt.
And, yeah, the hermetic balancer and bolt. The bolt to get the balancer out. So, here's the thing. This video is already probably really long, and you guys are gonna be super bored. So we're gonna end this video here. We're gonna stay here and continue to work, but we're gonna drop a future segment because this video is probably already like 30 minutes long. So again, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tolerating us. My brother is a real professional. I'm not a professional, and yeah. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay tuned for the next video where we're gonna go ahead and remove the crank pulley and continue with the Magnuson Supercharger install. So thank you guys. Jesse, any words?
Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, you can find him on Latin Lover. No, just kidding.